Hello guys, what is up? Today I am doing What If Asta Had KI Part 4. Now, last time I left off, I think they just finished the dungeon arc, yes? So we're gonna get into a little bit of, this isn't really that much special to the anime, but it does introduce Licht, which is the leader of the Eye of the Midnight Sun, so I'll add it in, I'm not gonna skip over it. It's just small things that are gonna change. That's gonna affect the story only slightly a bit. So let's get right into it. So after the incident, the Wizard King and Magic Knights talk about and speculate what the group could be doing. The organization that might be trying to terrorize the Black Clover Kingdom, and that's the part where Leopold makes his whole pact, his whole I guess you could say statement about wanting to be Asta's rival when they get closer a little bit, and they become more friends that way. And meanwhile, the leader of the Midnight Sun is plotting against the Clover Kingdom, and talking about how they're gonna gather the stones and their plans and everything. While they're doing that, Noelle, Asta, and I don't remember who else was with them. Oh, Mimosa. Wait, nope, not Mimosa. I'll just say Asta and Noelle because I don't remember the third person that came with them. They're walking around and just they got cookies from Marie, which is Gauche's little sister. While they're walking, they see up like above them, and Asta yells out, "Hey, how much stronger have you gotten?" And this is the part when still uses his wind bird or whatever, but this time Asta just easily dissipates it by throwing a ki blast and just disperses the wind everywhere. And this pisses off, but he doesn't show it and just keeps a stone cold face. This amazes Klaus because he still can't sense any magic from this kid, and he can easily deflect someone that has a 4-leaf grimoire. Mimosa, blushing and everything because she likes Asta. And of course the impact of the ki blast hitting wind magic caused a way bigger shock, so Noelle was a bit knocked back, so she also got mad at Asta, which Asta just chose to ignore because he doesn't really care. In all seriousness, Noelle is one of the most annoying characters in Black Clover. No offense to anyone that might like Noelle, I don't like her attitude, but they're assumed it is like that in almost every anime, so I get used to it. So after that, they go back home, and this time Asta's gonna be a first-class Magic Knight because in all the situations that happened, Asta took control this time and just beat everyone up with his ki while making smart decisions. So he's the same class as even like higher because he's stronger than but he's not gonna brag about that. I will though. So after that, everyone back at the Black Bulls hangout, they're kind of pissed because their new junior who just joined is now a first-class Magic Knight along with Charmy. And if you don't know who Charmy is, she's the one that's obsessed with eating. And honestly, she gets fatter as the series goes, which is honestly not that big of a surprise. But you think that someone like her, who has somehow burns no calories and yet keeps that kind of, never mind, I'm getting off topic, sorry. So everyone in the village, back in Hage Village, is looking at the note that was sent to them by Asta, and they're happy for them because they both became first class Magic Knights, and they're doing their thing, they're becoming more famous. And the following day, Asta goes with what's his name? The guy who can use spatula magic. And I'm sorry if you guys hear any screaming in the background. Some crazy ass kid is yelling, and I can hear it from my window. So yeah. So the following day, Asta goes with the guy who uses spatula magic. Takes him to a mixer, and that's where he meets Rebecca, the girl with the red hair, and her siblings. And they get pretty along together. And then Asta goes and meets Marie, which is Gauche's little sister, and they talk, and he's having fun with Rebecca's siblings, and that's when Ghost comes in and tries to attack Asta with his mirror because he's a psychopath. Asta just dodges it and chops him in the back of the neck, knocking him out while saying, "She really is a handful, isn't he?" Marie says, "Sorry about my brother." Then the priest, the sister comes in and takes away Mari. I don't know how to say her name, I'm sorry. Marie, I'll just say Marie. Then Asta and Rebecca and her siblings, they, eat while Noelle is just in the background jealous, but still not gonna admit her feelings because soon they crap. And then he goes to sleep, and when Ghost tries to attack him again, like he did in the anime, he's way more pissed because Asta didn't just talk with Murray. That's a sin. He knocked him out. So as a senior, he feels like his pride is pretty broken. So he launches one of his biggest attacks at Asta, which hits him but does minimal damage. And when Asta gets up, he is freaking pissed. He walks over to Ghost saying, "Look man, I already spared you by only knocking you out last time. But if you keep attacking me like this, I'm gonna kill you." Ghost ignores this and activates his blast from his mirrors at Asta saying, "Die." Asta just says, "I gave you a chance, don't blame me for what happens next." He appears behind him and punches him out the house instead of the other way around in the anime, and then puts on his clothes and gets out. And Rebecca comes out telling him that the kids are gone, and this is when the trouble starts. And Noah pops out of nowhere, and they're freaked out by it because Asta not really, because he could sense her key the entire time, but just chose to leave her because, well, he doesn't care. And Asta promises Rebecca that he's gonna go and save the kids, and then they go off. Well, Asta and sister grab Ghost and leave. As they arrive, Ghost wakes. Sorry. As they arrive, Ghost wakes up and starts flying off on his own, pissed that he was knocked out by Asta twice, but focuses on saving Murray instead. He goes on ahead of everyone, and Asta and sister save Marco and heal him, and Asta dispels the curse with his sword and gives him his Black Bulls jacket, and saying that he should stay strong and wait here while they come back. Ghost going inside tries to save Mari, but gets cornered, and that's when Asta comes in saving him. And no, that's when Asta comes in, saving him and Murray hugs him, and Ghost tries to hit Asta again, but Asta dodges. And when Sister Lily mentions how hurt the kids are, and he sees the bruises and the scars on them, he gets pissed. And the villains are there, Barrow and Niche, and they're just over there. Niche is scared, and Barrow's like scanning Asta because he has no magic, and he thinks that he's gonna be fine. But before he can try to hit Asta with anything, he's obliterated into dust because Asta doesn't care and he doesn't have any contempt for someone who hurts kids just for the sake of money. So he just kills him, which Sister Lily doesn't. Not Sister Lily, sorry. Which the sister doesn't really like, and she tells him that he, as a Magic Knight, it wasn't his right to take someone's life like that, even if they are that messed up. Asta takes this to heart, but the sister also understands how he feels. She takes care of these kids. She probably would have done the same thing out of anger, but she's trying to be a nun, be nice. And after that, Asta dispels the curse on everyone else. But they're shocked because that crazy lady comes in with her psychopathic attitude. And since Barrow was killed, she can't create a golem made of mud just like in the original. So she summons Sticky Salamander right away. So Ghost tries to run away, but Asta stops him and says, "If you leave us behind right now, I guarantee you Murray is going to hate you forever." Of course, Ghost doesn't believe him, but then gets convinced when Murray, says, "Yeah, he's not wrong. As a Magic Knight, why would you be running away and leaving your friends behind?" And they start fighting the Sticky Salamander, while Sister backs them up a bit while using her Sorry about that what just happened. Recording went a bit weird, but yeah, where was I? Sister is helping them out by backing them up with fire, evaporating the sticky slime, and also creating an animal that transports all the kids out. And after fighting a while, they realize that every time they just cut up the thing, it just comes back, regenerating or just sticking itself back together. So Ghost decides to use that power stored up in his left eye that looks like a mirror and duplicates Asta, creating a bunch of clones that are charging Kamehamehas because Asta has had enough of this. He's been doing this way too long and she just needs to leave. And you know, she has an obsession with Asta, which doesn't scare him as much as it just pisses him off because she's like a clingy ex-girlfriend or something that just won't leave. And you know, he charges up his biggest Kamehameha in about, I'll say 10 clones because I don't know how many Ghost made exactly, and just blasts that bitch to hell. Sorry about the cursing, but I don't like her. She is so annoying. Shut up, we get it, you like experiments, but so what? And then after that, they think they've got everything covered, but Ghosh and Niche still get attacked while Asta is talking to him and they're resolving everything. But Asta, being on guard this time, decides to reflect everything back, so the sister doesn't almost die this time, and you know, everything's fine. And Asta has to dodge him for a while, and Licht is actually pretty impressed. And sorry if I didn't mention, Licht attacked them in the anime in case you haven't watched the anime, and you know, all that. I don't know if you guys can hear the screams, but I promise you there is nothing wrong going on. It's just Hispanic parents whipping their kids. And yeah, after that, Asta, he is fighting and dodging everything, and that's when Yami pops up with spatula magic and the other guy. Sorry, if you guys know his name, please comment down below because I don't remember his name. I don't know why. I just can't. So yeah, that's where I'm gonna end it off. Sorry about the disturbances, and today I'm not feeling well, so I might do a redo for this because I feel like I did this wrong. But anyway, comment down, you know, subscribe, like, and please tell me if you like this series and if I should keep going or if I should just end the series like super fast with, you know, with my own storyline, or follow the anime's plot. And yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and until next time.